the successor of one of Temeria's oldest families, perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Aryan?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
Naquela manhã o rei me chamou de imediato. O que aconteceu com o dragão? Nós nos separamos do ministério. No monastério.
Almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Tá, meu Deus. Aparentemente, dependendo da escolha ali, mostra uma cena diferente. Dia do ataque, pela tarde.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Senhores rebeldes não vão machucar os filhos da baronesa. Talvez devêssemos esperar por Vernon.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Tá, talvez devêssemos esperar o Vernon.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Vejo você depois.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
É, a roupa voltou, né? Tipo. Acho um caminho para dentro da área do templo. Tem um ponto verde ali atrás. Tá, a gente subiu de nível também, né? Eu não vou colocar ponto agora não. Tá, Z para ver coisas próximas. Acônito. Nova fase da missão, infortúnio do vencedor. Entre na casa e pare os soldados.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Sai daqui ou morra, sai ou morre. Bem provável que o dragão volte aqui, sai daqui. Adeus.
Get out of here, now.
Right. Sir.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Cuide-se, toda ajuda tem um preço.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Não, faz a missão. Impeça que os civis sejam assassinados. A gente acabou de completar essa missão, então. Fale com o comandante. Ai, 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 eu vou morrer. Fale com o comandante. Deixa essa gente em paz.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
Não deixarei que você machuque esse povo.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, What'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
O cara pediu misericórdia agora, meu Deus.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches. The king will hear of it.
Acha um caminho para dentro da área. Tá, já fez todas as missões aqui. Tá, Z. Tem uma galinha aqui. Eu matei a galinha. Ixi, tá acontecendo aqui. Da onde que a gente vai achar o caminho, hein?
Block the passage, quick!
Encontre outra maneira de entrar no beco. Por essa porta, trancado. Tem uma porta ali que a gente não pode ir também. Ah, tem uma porta aqui que também tá trancado. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Tá, então vamos voltar. Aparentemente não é por aqui, não. Tá, eu não tinha aberto. Eu não salvei o cara. Os caras.
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Preciso do meu dinheiro.
I can't live on gratitude alone.
We're poor, sir.
Tá, boa sorte.
Damn.
Rogue.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
Tá, encontre outra maneira de entrar no beco. Agora a missão tá concluída. Eu quase esqueci de completar a missão, tipo. É J, né? As missões. São as masmorras dos Lavalette. Conte Roche sobre o ataque do castelo. Assassinos de reis. E tem que fazer essa missão aqui. Tá, acho que é por aqui, né? Não é possível que não seja.
Damn it. Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes.
Tá, achou. É aqui mesmo. Aparentemente é por aqui. Sinal ARD, destruir objetos. Ah, agora o ARD serve pra destruir também. Digo, né? Sempre serviu. Desça o poço e encontra uma passagem no templo. Meu Deus do céu. Você está em uma sala escura. Melhore sua visão bebendo a poção gato. Para beber poções acesse a meditação. Tá, a gente não tem essa poção. Tem que criar, né? Deixa eu ver. Beber poções. O que a gente tem para beber? Ah, olha só. Vamos beber uma andorinha e um gato. O que é um quero-quero? Regeneração de vigor. Nossa. Tá, não vou usar andorinha, não precisa. Cancelando efeito de poções. Os efeitos das poções que você consome diminuem com o passar do tempo. Elas também podem ser anuladas. Nem deu pra ver. Tá, vamos ver. A gente pode colocar um talento aqui. Só pode colocar pra cima, treinamento. Tem que colocar em ordem ou pode ser qualquer coisa aqui? Regeneração de vigor. Jogar a daga. Desviar. Robustez. Fortitude. Tá, daqui eu acho que é um dos melhores pra colocar. Tem um bicho ali embaixo. Acho que é um afogador, né? Um afogado. Um drowner. Afogador. Ok. Já sabíamos da espada de prata, pelo menos. Lugar de poder. Depois de ativar um lugar de poder, você poderá acessar eles para aumentar a estatística do seu personagem. Eu tô com um bônus ali de vida. Eu não sei o que faz, né, mas... Tá, qual é o tempo de recarregar? Ah, tá. Tá brilhando agora. Ai, que isso? O bicho já veio com tudo. Meu Deus do céu. Eu errei os dois. Usar? Ah. Fechado. Meu Deus, tô perdido. Tá, tem outra porta ali. Abre a porta. Tá, é aqui que a gente precisa chegar. E é ali que a gente vai ter que ir mesmo. Usar. Se a gente subir aqui. Ah, não dá pra ir. Como é que a gente tira o efeito? O jogo nem falou direito. Falou ali, mas nem deu tempo de ler. Aerondict. Nossa, a Aerondict é aquela lá do primeiro jogo, né? Caraca, eu tô com as espadas do primeiro jogo. Ah, será que é por isso que eu tô com esses monte de item aqui? Até a armadura, né? Eu tô com aquela armadura do corvo. Que foi do primeiro jogo também. Que da hora, velho, isso. Então até os equipamentos manteve. Ó, Aerondict. E esse daqui eu nem lembro o nome da espada, mas eu lembro que tinha uma espada mais forte de aço. Do primeiro jogo, né, pelo menos. Tá, pera. Ah, tá. A porta abre aqui. Meu Deus, levando todos os danos. Nossa, tem um monte de coisa aqui pra saquear. Ué, tá fechado? Ah, nossa senhora. Cego. Nossa, errei feio. Vai ter que entrar aqui então. Meu Deus do céu. Galera. Eu vou morrer. Aí. Nossa senhora, eu achei que ia morrer agora. Geralt inflige dano mínimo, que horror. Aqui, chave do portão do guarda. Onde que a gente vai agora pra abrir a porta? Aqui dentro? É aqui dentro. Luvas de couro usada. Fale com Foltest. É, progresso, progresso. Armadura melhorada. Você encontrou uma atualização para a armadura. Tá. Vamos falar com Foltest então.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
Naquela manhã o rei me chamou. De imediato, o que aconteceu com o dragão?
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Tá, falta mais duas opções só pra gente terminar isso. Dia do ataque, ao amanhecer. Tá, daqui é o, tipo, o primeiro acontecimento, né? Tô falando totalmente fora de ordem. Meu Deus, a Tris ali atrás. Eu vou ter muito trabalho censurando isso, meu Deus do céu.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the king...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
O cara gostou do que viu, mano. O cara não sai de jeito nenhum. Que é isso?
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
Numa guerra sábia, as pessoas estão morrendo por causa de uma briga de namorados.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Nossa, caçada selvagem. Que sonho, o batedor relatou ter visto um dragão. Descobriu alguma coisa sobre o assassino?
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
O batedor relatou ter visto um dragão.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Tá, descobriu alguma coisa sobre o assassino?
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
Tá, hora de ir então.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Tá legal que tava falando sobre aquele assassino do primeiro jogo, lá no finalzinho lá. Que interessante. Tá, você tem alguma coisa mais pra falar? Não.
I'll join
Já
you.
falamos com ela já totalmente. Orange. Meu Deus, antes da guerra, né, praticamente. Tá, aparentemente, se você sai pulando todas as conversas, que foi o que eu fiz pra testar o jogo, né, pra ver se ele tava rodando de boa, ele vai fazendo meio que na ordem, né, porque primeira vez que eu tentei entrar no jogo, ele já me jogou direto nessa cena aqui. Eu tô jogando totalmente fora de ordem agora, né? Seleções completamente diferentes.
Hack the serfs to pieces.
Tá, vamos lá então falar com o Rei Foltest, né?
We'll skin them alive! A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such means?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers in the field?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Balista. Mire cuidadosamente seu alvo e pressione o botão esquerdo para começar a disparar.
Forgive my candor, Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Como sempre, senhor, não é bem assim.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Ele poderia ter sido bruxo. Nada de novo.
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spiker! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Tá, aqui. 1, 2, 3. Aí tem que... Ah, a gente tem que controlar. É ali quem tem que mirar?
1.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
Ah, e aí depois eles vão entrar lá no castelo e tem toda aquela invasão.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Tá, acho que eu tinha travado ele, ou sei lá. Que parou de andar. A gente vai ter que subir tudo, meu Deus do céu. Tá, e de fato é aquela cena mesmo. A primeira cena que a gente viu, né? Meu Deus. É mó galera que tem aqui, hein? Meu Deus do céu. Exatamente aqui agora.
Stay away from me. What? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Tá, e agora? Só espera.